enough.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Over India, 15 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
McCoy, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nice shot, straight to gully. Needs a direct hit. Nearly gets the edge. McCoy with a great delivery there. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Powell, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, India 29 for 1.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Oh, they took off for a moment but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Can't get that outside the ring field. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
That's a key wicket, not what you want so early in the innings, barely troubling the scorer.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease, not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Couldn't get it through the field. Wow, that's missed the lot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Perfectly timed. End of the over. 7 off it. India 36 for 2.
A lovely shot. Just cuts it away and nothing the fielder could do to stop that one.
How will the bowler respond?
Cuts that off well in the infield. And crunched down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Edged it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Yada challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
McCoy shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Huge. That has flown.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. 2 full, punch back down the ground. Could be 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That is quite extraordinary. Varma, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs a direct hit. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. McCoy from the Ishant Singh end. Brilliant shot there.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Got that away nicely.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Smacks that away through the gap.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's the over. India are 84 for 3.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Going with pace now. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Doesn't beat the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Square cut, finds point, no run. No, terrible shot. 7 runs added in that over. India a 91 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it, dispatching it for 6.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Trouble! Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power, and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Incredible. What a grab. Oh, that's just outrageous.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Dubé has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. misses everything. Beautiful catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great commitment. End of the over, 13 coming from it. India are 135 for 6.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Out! Caught. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
It's coming in at number 9.
End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Big delivery coming up. As a batter, you can't think about what already has happened. Just got to try and settle. Could this be a double hat-trick? That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
"14 runs added there. India are 149 for 9. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Nearly gets the edge. Hussain with a great delivery there. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Can't get that outside the ring field. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Edged. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. West Indies are 9 for 1.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Yuvraj Singh end. Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the edge. 6 runs added in the over. West Indies are 15 for 1. Pandya from the Harbhajan Singh end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Great short ball, well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave it comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Just too much height on that one.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the... Pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Six runs added in that over. West Indies are 21 for 1. Straight to the fielder. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield. Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Eight runs added in that over. West Indies are 29 for 1. Yadav, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Ishant Singh end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, quick hands. That's gone. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Over, West Indies 34 for 2. Going with spin now.
The leg spinner is coming on to bowl.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. Yada from the Ishant Singh end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket, had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Shepherd taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. That's a confident appeal.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. There'll be runs here. Nicked it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Swept away but finds the fielder. Yadav has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Chakravarti from the Yuvraj Singh end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, fantastic catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Square cut, finds point, no run. Two runs coming from that over. West Indies are 52 for 7. Patel, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Harbhajan Singh end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Smacks that away through the gap. Trouble. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Couldn't get it through the field. West Indies weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Chakravarti straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
And the departing batsman for the batting team bowled
He's got their tail up.
Straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Get at least one here. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
Working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Ishant Singh end. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Misses everything. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Patel coming back into the attack. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Missed it. That was a chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the over. West Indies are 69 for 8.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Dubé from the Ishant Singh end.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Doesn't beat the infield. Was quick onto that in the infield. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Yuvraj Singh end.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Austin Chase is coming into bat at number 11 for the West Indies.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Eight runs added there. West Indies are 84 for 9. Bumrah coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Finds the fielder with that shot. With the completion of that fine over, the batters are going to have to take some risks from here on in. Pandya from the Yuvraj Singh end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone, takes it easy and seals the win.